I'm seriously looking forward to getting all my art out of storage. I've got lots of paintings, about 100 paintings. Some are larger, 4 feet by 4 feet, 3 feet by 3 feet, even 5 feet by 4 feet. Some of them are smaller, 8 by 10, maybe even smaller. Some are on skateboards and other objects. I'm not really sure exactly when I'm going to get my art, but it's there and it's safe. Granted, it's been in an attic that gets hot in the summer and cold in the winter, and it's been there for 3 years. So, actually over 3 years. So there might be damage. The paintings might have stuck to each other, the acrylic paint. I might have to fix some of the paintings. I'm not sure. I'm just thankful that I have a cousin who's cool enough to let me keep my things in her attic as I'm finding my way in the world. You know, a lot of people might say I made a lot of bad decisions in my life, and they've actually said that. A lot of people don't really want to admit that they made bad decisions and how they cared for me as a child in my life, though. A lot of people don't want to talk about the bad decisions they made when they were married to me or in a relationship with me. A lot of people don't want to talk about the work that I've done in my life, which includes over a decade of service to persons with disabilities. Also serving returning citizens, people returning from incarceration. Also serving on councils, including for the governor of Virginia. It's not because I kiss ass. It's because I understand things in ways that other people don't. And people appreciate my perspectives when I'm thinking and communicating clearly. Unfortunately, that's not all the time. I really look forward to getting my paintings back. I hope you enjoy seeing kind of what I have waiting for me. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful. Have a wonderful. Aha. And as always, eternal, eternal, eternal praise and thanks by all names, any names, all paths, and all invitations to the Most High Power God, who has guided me, kept me alive, kept me from dying, kept me from losing my vision, my hearing, my ability to speak, kept me from leaving this planet. That's what God has done for me. I've laid outside with only a backpack and very few clothes, just what I was wearing in the winter while snowing outside, and I'm still here. I've been incarcerated multiple times, then received no charges. Eventually, I got a disorderly conduct misdemeanor. I'm still here. I've been tortured by police. I've been beaten almost to death by the streets. I've been tortured by doctors, and I've been tricked by educators, but I'm still here. And I'm here in Washington, D.C., and people might say, why? Well, I grew up in the suburbs here, but you can't really live in the suburbs as a homeless man. You have to live in the city. So I'm here. It's 2024. Nowadays, some places are making it illegal to be homeless in the United States, and if you sleep outside, you can be arrested. How come we're sending all this money overseas and Congress just earmarked billions more for these wars, but we're not helping our own people dying in the streets? You know, I was once a baby, and every adult you see out here was once a baby. And every time you ignore each one of us, you're saying to all these babies that are hurting, we don't care about you. And in 50 years from now, how many millions would there be like me of these babies of 2024 that are being neglected, and these children and abused? And the government takes a hand in it sometimes, and science takes a hand in it, and the Catholic Church and other spiritual people take a hand in it. But nobody really wants to address the fact that when I want to use my benefits here in Washington, D.C., and I'm told one thing in a webinar from the government, and then my counselors try and tell me another thing, and I'm confused and I'm mentally ill. See, that's the thing. You see a blind person or a person without legs or someone with Down syndrome, you can automatically see that they have a disability. You can't tell that when you look at me. And you can't necessarily tell that if you talk to me and I speak a certain way or I maintain a certain reserve when I speak to you. But now, after all these years, I'm going to get back into an apartment, it seems. That's what I'm told. And when that happens, I'll feel like gold. And I'll feel like platinum. And I'll feel like gardens full of flowers. And I'll feel like sunshine. I'll feel like sunrises and sunsets. That's what I'm looking forward to. What are you looking forward to? And who do you serve? And when you look the other way, you don't see it. I not see anything. I not see anything. I keep us apart with my eyes. I have apart eyes. I not see anything. This is the American way. Use your eyes to stay apart from people and not see anything. Are you suggesting these are words? Use your eyes to keep you apart. Don't see anything. Did you see anything? Not me. I didn't see anything. I not see anything. I have apart eyes. So, the consciousness, science, conscience, science. What about God? What about God? What about God? What language do you speak? Say God in your language. Read your spiritual books. Know who God is, and don't forget the sufferers. There's too many of us worldwide. How did we go from 3 trillion in debt 16 years ago to 34 trillion in debt, if these numbers are correct? I'm just looking forward to getting my paintings back and being inside. What are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to? Art. 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 Poetry. Writing, drawing, painting. Art. 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 Paintings. Art. Art. Poverty. Artists are good. Artists are bad. People are good. People are bad. Art. 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 Poetry. Writing, drawing, painting. Art. 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 Paintings. Art. Art. Poverty. Artists are good. Artists are bad. People are good. People are bad. Art. 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 Art.